You are stepping into an impressive period of non-stop prosperity. Welcome in, my amazing Tauruses, to your mid-March 2024 money and career tarot reading. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing out there. As I get myself a bit situated, do bear with the background noise. There's a lot going on around me. I am outside, as you can see. But let's hop into the Light Seers Tarot and see what the remainder of March has in store for us. Of course, money and career oriented. Did not mean to say that. In regards to our money and career. If you're new to the channel, I have Taurus and my Mars part of my chart, so naturally I can relate to this reading for you. But for Taurus, thank you, Spirit. Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm hearing putting in that work, if I can even snap. Doing things the right way. I feel like you're flowing and trusting your intuition wholeheartedly at certain points, but wrapping that up or intertwining that with true logic and gaining abundance because of it, heading towards a state of prosperity. That transition is going to feel so powerful for you. I really feel like as well it's a time for you to go with the flow in ways that feel unnatural or just less doable at certain points because of, say, noise factors or the way something's run, maybe how somebody's living. It really just depends on your situation, if not multiple situations. But I feel like it's a very future-oriented kind of time for you, where as the money flows in, as you succeed, as growth takes place within, outside of you, and you see things pay off for you big time on so many different levels, you're thinking about how to better your Taurus future, right? Some of which are thinking about a new housing situation, if not multiple. But they're pushing you to think in more of a grand manner, because I feel like some of you are thinking too small, right? Say it's you're wanting to buy a house and you're thinking about a small one, or you're thinking about a nicer apartment. The Spirit's saying, why aren't you thinking about manifesting and co-creating that magical mansion for yourself? Because it feels like you're destined for a lot of, I'm hearing nice things, luxury potentially, some of which are destined for fame being drawn to this reading. But I feel like as you're putting in the hard work and seeing the payoff come flow towards you time and time again nonstop because of it, you're going through what feels like an effective but hard-working balancing act. You may as well have a decision to make, all right? One of true importance. Somebody's getting two job offers and you have to decide between that. I do feel like as well there's a true focus on when you decide to accomplish what you're meant to or what you want to. And again, trusting your intuition and feeling things out and allowing your instincts to guide you, and even spirit at certain select times, to figure out when the right timing is for you. You're a true reminder throughout the remainder of March that when you don't give up, when you trust in divine timing, at least for the most part, and you allow for things to flow in your favor, it works out for you, okay? You win in the end. I feel like it's a time of big wins for you, left and right once again. I'm hearing you truly, truly deserve this non-stop prosperity, all right? And they want to remind a lot of you drawn to the reading, this isn't just money, okay? Again, I feel like it's spotlight attention, growth. I feel like some of you are able to pay off a debt or two that just will feel like a weight lifted off your shoulders. You're going to feel like people are respecting you left and right because you are good at what you do, because of maybe for some doing something for a long time or for a significant period of time. There's also a feeling of emotions coming into play. If we look at this Queen of Cups once again, your own emotions potentially. It might be a long time coming for that job acquiring taking place, or maybe that business success, or just that creative idea, coming into play. Maybe other people's emotions as well, or somebody in particular coming into play. But they're reminding you to balance things out as well, because it feels like you're so hardworking, so focused on the money increase, the progress increase taking place, the growth once again, the prosperity as a whole, that you may forget to take care of yourself, to enjoy yourself, to have that time for leisure, okay? But there is a huge highlighting of how you're utilizing your money as well in the remainder of March, because I feel like a lot of you have been overspending or maybe have that old habit of doing so. But I'm also hearing now, don't let the noise get the best of you, okay? Don't let it affect you in the way that it once has or could. I also sense there's a shift in somebody's spirituality being drawn to the reading. Okay, several Tauruses. and this is benefiting your pockets. It's benefiting your bank account, if not multiple. But I also feel like there's somebody, if not a couple different people, making you a little bit nervous. That could of course be spiritual, but it feels very much at work and or at home, maybe where you're running your business. But I feel like you are on the run, on the move, and just getting things done. It's like checking things off your to-do list is the vibe, and adding more to it along the way. The spiritual meaning of a tree is going to come into play as far as business, career growth. But I also feel like you're going to need to make sure you're comfortable when you're working, when you're living in general, when you're at home specifically is what I'm getting, when you're doing what you do. And as well, they're reminding you rest is of true importance, to get your beauty rest, because we need you to be looking and feeling in tip-top shape to achieve what you need to in the best, most efficient manner. But also they're reminding you of a message you received in the past, somehow tied into your career or your work path, or a couple different Tauruses drawn to the reading. Could be more in regards to your finances, your money, but either way, let's keep pulling for Taurus. The Chariot card is talking about your motivation once again, and it being a moving kind of action-oriented time for you, where you don't feel like you have a lot of time to dilly-dally, to rest, and this is going to benefit you greatly. But again, this talking about things needing to be balanced out. But as well, I feel like there's freedom on the mind, financial freedom, career freedom, maybe freedom throughout that work day or work week, or even the remainder of the month in general, from that job situation or from certain obligations. Otherwise, again, it could be debt for some, but I do sense that there's a situation that you're wrapped up with. It could be more somebody where not everything, or that's not black and white as the noise is affecting me. And so you may gain a bit of clarity in order to see it more clearly, to understand things more clearly. But as well, I feel like it's a time where certain stresses you've dealt with are starting to dissipate, while you might be having to deal with a little bit of stress here and there in a new sense. You know, I'm getting specifically, say you're taking on a new job, so naturally there are going to be certain Nine of Swords aspects of that, or it could be in that living situation if something switches up or if it's new for you. But I feel like you're coping pretty damn well. But I do sense that the spiritual meaning of a bear is coming into play. Okay. Yeah, where you're living is truly significant. Where you're living is truly significant. It's a time, Taurus, where you're going to be in the right place at the right time. You'll accomplish what you're meant to at the right time naturally. Divine timing. But it feels like all the meanwhile, this is going to work so well to your advantage, and potentially not only a situation's advantage that you're connected to, committed to potentially, but to it could benefit other people as well, or somebody specifically. What else do we have for Taurus? They're showing me a candle. Candlelit success is now what I'm getting, or moonlit success. And I'm now hearing early riser. A lot of which drawn to the reading might find that you're getting a push to, or a continued push to get up early to catch that worm is what I'm getting. The early bird catches the worm. We have the Temperance card, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. We'll show these two in a second. In a patient way, or rather what they're saying, okay, they're saying in a patient way you're succeeding, but I do sense that it's a time for you where your spirituality and your intuition and your patience, all intertwined, or even at times being used separately in a powerful manner, is helping you gain more prosperity, to succeed more. But as we get ready to wrap up this amazingly positive reading, it's a time for you, Taurus, where you're gaining abundance, again, prosperity, and everything that you need and want and more. But it feels like there's even more of that on the horizon, because again, due to your hard work, your spiritual support and support outside of you otherwise, but because you're meant to go far, you're meant to succeed more than people realize. And I feel like people are discovering you. There's going to be gifts coming towards you as well. I'm getting donations, tips, maybe a pay raise, unexpected bonus or two, but it feels like this is a time of wish fulfillment. It's a time of golden success, golden flow of prosperity once again, where you're meant to go the distance. I feel the need to remind you, you're meant to have a wealthy future, and you're meant to achieve more than you even realize at certain points, but less than you want to at other points. So just take a deep breath in regards to that, timing is on your side, period. All right, Taurus, it's a time of nonstop prosperity flowing into your situation, and this is going to take you so damn far. I'm so proud of you. All right, so I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the remainder of your month, and I'll see you next time.